Turn that off. Great. Hello, everybody. We just got a bunch of inventory in, so we decided to run this little pop-up show. Hopefully, blow out a decent chunk. Whole lot of Indian for all you Indian lovers. But don't worry if you're not too into Indian. We have plenty of other regular coins here too.
So we have new stuff. We have new buys and other stuff too.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I put some Neurotex in there.
Oh, you just nice. That sounds very fun. But yeah, of course, if anyone has any requests, that's pretty normal. Just feel free to let me know. In the meantime, I guess what? Start off with one of these new Indians. They're in. What is it under? Is it just coin? All right, coin as shown on screen. It's the normal one, not the unID'd Roman.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I don't think that's an unID'd Roman.
But it's true. Let's fucking go at first coin of the day. Why not?
Oh my.
Little silver coin here. Nice Indian piece. Apparently it's around close to 5 grams from the city of Nawangar. And then here's the reverse.
That seems like a
Let me, yeah, get it actually up. What is that? 78? Or is that 178? I think that's a frozen date on these. I don't quite remember. But yeah, nice little little bit of chunky Indian silver coin. Yeah, do not worry. It is silver, yeah. Where's the stickers? But congrats on that one, Kingfish. Then let's do one of these ones. Once again, buck and go, I suppose.
Well, make sure I don't have
you don't on these. But yeah, nice, attractive coin. Decent grade on it, but yes, these ones are cool that they have the portrait type. But yeah, what's the? I can't quite read that date. But these are pretty modern. They're like, I think 1930s or somewhere around that. So these aren't like particularly old, but they are cool coins. Not the type of stuff you get to see too often in the United States. That's not on Casper's. No more? You don't think?
Yeah, we're not going to have to do something.
All right.
Changed it to 15 seconds to 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to do that. Let's try a Victoria rupee next. What was the start for these?
It was nice, 50.
It's don't.
Let's use that.
All right, we'll give it a shot at 49. It was 15 seconds, you said? Yeah. No worries if nobody has any interest, but this is a very pretty Queen Victoria rupee from 1900. And there's the obverse, but I guess yeah, it's a flashy piece. Of course, that'll be available. And I guess what? Let's grab a flipped up coin, fully flipped up one. Oh, kind of with the Indian theme here. We have a nice cushion empire piece. This one, I believe, is this a Kanishka? Yeah, this is a Kanishka type. Cushion empire. We're going to try them out at 17 for the time being. There's the obverse, and then here's the reverse featuring Siva or Oshay. I don't quite remember how to pronounce that, but basically it's Shiva as the deity on the reverse. But yeah, cushions, of course, ancient Indian people, modern day Northwest India, and then a bunch of Pakistan. Let's grab a quick American piece. A little Barber. These are 90%, of course, 14D Barber quarter. We have visible mint mark, pretty clear. Let's see. then let's see. Let's try a Cilician Armenian tram. And then we'll go back to the Indian again real soon. For all. Oh, yeah, we're going to try this one at 29. Yeah, medieval Crusader era Cilicia Armenia, which is basically Eastern Mediterranean. There's the two lions, and here's the king seated, her holding the fleur-de-lis. Yeah, decent looking coin. A lot of the ones in this group had edge chips. Kardashian coin. Let's go. Congrats on that one, Riverstone. But yeah, a lot of the ones in that group had edge chips, but that one, no edge chips there. So definitely a better one from that group that we had. And then what? Let's do this Vimatacto, also known as Sotomegas, cushion piece. Okay. Cushion tetradrachm here. These are smaller than the later tetradrachms, but there still should be around 8 grams or so of solid bronze. Sure, Gallienus, I'll get that one up for you right away. Yeah, cool ancient India, ancient Pakistan type region coin. Congrats on that one, Gob Jason. And then let's see. 87, 126. Great. Oh yeah, one of these jetons. We just got these flipped up recently. I think I did that 2 days ago, maybe. But French jeton, we're going to try it out at 19. But yes, under Louis the 15th. Of course, you see the Louis the 15th portrait. But then there's the reverse with Apollo. And then you can see a dead dragon that Apollo was slain on the reverse. But yeah, it's a pretty cool reverse type. There's the sheet. Thank you, Isaiah. But yeah, one of the cooler reverse types I think of this group here, to be honest. But yeah, Apollo was the dead dragon, and then Visa. Wait. Alright, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I had it down earlier, but right now I can't seem to get it. But yeah, you have the Latin, some Latin on top. I forget what it translates into, but very cool coin. So nice reverse. Congratulations, Gallienus. I'll grab one more jeton too while I'm here. Oh wait, that's a liard. Here we go. This one is fortunately not quite as nice as the last one, but still relatively cool French jeton. And it's from a special year, 1776. Isaiah's favorite year in history. But yeah, that's what the Roman numerals on the bottom would translate to, 1776. But you have statue of, I think, what? Is that a Louis the 15th, 16th statue? But you have the Louis the 16th bust, too, on the obverse. But yeah, Optimo Principi would be your reverse text. And then, yeah, cool equestrian statue. 1776, of course. So, cool year, too. All around, just a cool piece. And yeah, what are our giveaways today? Are we doing
Silver out of that box. Over there.
Is this some more of the British silver from before? So yeah, make sure everyone enters into that giveaway. We have British silver. Some of them are actually like decently nice looking. Like some have nice toning. But yeah, hopefully y'all can get lucky. Yeah, what?
We'll run a few today.
Yeah, we will run a few giveaways. But yeah,
You can show what everything is.
only the OG.
Just take handfuls out and show first.
Who knows? I feel like Louis
So,
Louis
you
16th.
really
Yeah.
show coins out of that before running.
You want me to just grab a handful? You're talking about this?
Yeah, well, like show people what we have because it's not just.
All right. I'll grab handfuls. But yeah, this group you see back here, big Indian buy we got in a few days ago. We haven't had time to process it, so we're just basically trying to see if anyone's interested before we go through the effort. Once we go through the effort, I think. Well, yeah, we haven't like checked key dates or anything, so you never know. Key dates and stuff might be in here. There's some better looking coins, like some pretty attractive. But yeah, full of mainly British India. You have a few princely states too. And then you have some classic Moungar rupees. Particularly this one, which was my favorite of the group. Though this one will be a pretty firm start price. These are expensive coins for those who don't know. But yeah, beautiful type. This one's from the princely state of Jaipur, I believe. But yeah, I think they're in the name of Queen Victoria too, but they're struck posthumously after her death. But yeah, I'll grab one more jeton for y'all, and then we'll probably grab a few of those Indian. But yeah, we will be having a lot more cool jetons, both in this show and in our next couple. We did just get a big group in that we're really looking forward to selling. But here's another jeton, 1589 dated French jeton. This one is from the Duchy of Lorraine. But of course, you have Pallas, Juno, and Venus. And then here's your reverse Pex at full temp. And then, of course, 1589 in Roman numerals below. What was that? Sure, DJ. I'll take a look, see if I can find one of those. I can probably grab a Edward VII rupee. I know we have a few in here. But congratulations to that one, Riverstone. And yeah, I'll try and grab one of those Edward rupees if I can. What are the dates you want? 03 or 010 or 10? Is this? All right. I'm not seeing an Edward right now, but I guess in the meantime, I'll pull out this George V rupee. Give me 1 second to get it up.
There's probably one in the slab too.
Maybe. I'll take a look. But yeah, what are these? 20. But yeah, nice silver rupee here. George V. I wish I could actually show the reverse. Fortunately, that won't be possible, I think, with this flip. But it does? No, it's stapled. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to show the reverse with this flip. Congrats on that one, Riverstone. But I think the reverse probably is pretty nice. I'd be shocked if there was a problem on there. But yeah, it is solid looking.
I don't know if you can read this. So
all right. I didn't realize that was part of that.
If it's Ankh,
Yeah. All right. Oh, congrats to the Wombatter. Wait. I can't read that. But congrats on the giveaway. Either way, I'll grab another rupee here. Let's do this Vicky. Late Victoria here. We'll try 35, I guess. And sure, Nemesis, I'll get ears up soon. But yeah, Queen Victoria, British rupee from 1900. Where are those requests? Congratulations, Caspers. And yeah, I'll get your requests, I guess, right now, Nemesis. And I guess, yeah, I'll do yours too, Gallianus. 87-100. Guess that's first. But yeah, we're really having a quick. So y'all know what you want. Y'all know you want the jetons. I can't hide them from you. But here we go. This is a Henry IV jeton. See Henry IV on horseback here. And then there's your date, 1593, with 2 shields. One of France. I don't quite recognize the other one. But yeah. Omnis Victoria Dono. It's your Latin reverse. Any new crown sized? Do you think so, Isaiah? I guess what? We do, yeah. I see a crown sized here. Luca, I'll run a crown size next, and I'll do another one of. Yeah, all my good friends were really happy back in 1593. Great time to be alive. Man. Yeah. What a time. But yeah, Riverstone's currently in the lead on this decent looking jeton here. A Gallienist takes the lead back. Any unusual ancient types? You know, we actually got a bunch of super cool ancients in today. I don't think we're gonna have them in for this show, Mark, but in our next couple of shows they will be around. I think you'll be pretty excited when we get to see them. Let me try this crown size 5 francs from King Leopold II, and then we'll run another jeton afterward. But yeah, this is crown sized, right? The 5 francs? Yeah. But yeah, 1868 from Belgium. Oh no, not the sniffles, man. Those were deadly back in the day. Here are some Mughal Jason. And then I'll grab another jeton. I thought there was another one requested. 87-101. Oh, this one's a pretty one. I think there could be some competition on this one. Just saying. It's in my opinion, a really great condition piece. Yeah, this is a Nuremberg jeton. And it's nice. I do think that it's really great seeing some of the red there. But yeah, this one's by the CK, the die engraver Kilian Koch, who would have been a Nuremberg engraver. Not one of the most common ones either. Slightly scarcer engraver, but he would have been, as basically the 2 dates in there, he would have worked in Nuremberg between 1585 and 1632. But yeah, this is a pretty cool design too. I feel like we grabbed some of the coolest ones we have. Congrats on that one, Nemesis. I think you'll enjoy that one a lot. See if I can find one of those Edwards for. Man, maybe not. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna run that one yet. Let's try this groupie here. Another George V. On screen. I guess what? I got chewed out for running the last one to low low. So this is why I am gonna have to bump the price. I'm sorry for all you deal getters. But we'll try it here. But yeah, George V, Indian rupee. We haven't checked any dates, so we have no clue if there are key dates in here or not. But I'm sure if the people know key dates, y'all will have a great opportunity. I'm sure there's got to be one key date in here, probably. Let's do a cheaper one. These aren't sorted. Wait. Oh. Perfect. I think DJ, you were the one who asked for a 1910 Edward, right? I happened to find a 1910 Edward 7. Yeah, perfect. Jeez, where is it? All right, that's what he wants for that. We'll do it at 34 again, I guess. But yeah, nice Edward VII's British rupee, 1910. What's that say? Yeah, I wish I can give commentary on these. So I guess next time for next show, I might have to learn a fact or two, so it's not just awkward. But I do hope y'all are enjoying seeing the pretty coins. Like a lot of fun coins here today. Well, they're just pretty silver coins. Like, well, what more can you say? The E looks drunk. I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah. Congratulations on that one, Pogues fan. And I'll keep my eyes peeled for you, DJ, on a 03 or a 10. If another one shows up, I'll make sure to let you know. Let's see. Man, these are all Georges. And I'm overwhelmed by all the beautiful Indian coins we have. Well, let's try this quarter rupee here. Buck and go to the quarter? Yeah, let's buck and go to the quarter. And nice 1944, so right near the end of World War II, but nice, basically uncirculated. Like, look at that luster. 1 quarter rupee under George VI. But yeah, real nice luster on this baby here. Any British trade stuff? I did not notice any British trade stuff when we took a quick glance. But I mean, you never know, I guess. But I would, if I had to say right now, I would say I don't think so. Let's see if here's another. Yeah, this one also looks uncirculated, so we'll try this one too here. Yeah, no problem, Beelzebub. Be another. I guess what? Not quite as lustrous as the last. But well, this one's a 43, but still decent condition. Yeah, still decent condition. Indian quarter rupee under George VI. Congratulations there, Beelzebub. That's interesting that 03 and 10 are the most common. How long did he go in both those years? Like, was he there for most of the year for both of them, or was it like only a few months? Because maybe some of them were backdated. Like, of course, I would have no clue, but I guess that is a possibility that they did some backdating. Whoa, any more of those older Indian coins? I mean, yeah, we have plenty of 1800 stuff. I'll see if I can find one for you. Like, I guess what? Here's a Victoria. I don't think we have anything like super old. I'll do this Victoria and I'll try this Princely States afterward. I have the what? Oh, do you mean the other box, the Sark box? Yeah. Would love to see a coin from biblical times. I'll try and pull one out, Dylan. What are Victorias? This is a younger one. Or is this Gothic? No. We'll try 39 on this here. But yeah, decent looking. Almost a little bit of toning too, I'd say. Yeah, there is some toning. You can kind of see it when you hold it up, right? Be a nice 1889 Victoria 1 rupee. But yeah, do you think we have any biblical coins anywhere or biblical era? Congratulations, Casper. tomorrow, but you didn't put any in today. All right. But yeah, apparently we're gonna have quite a few tomorrow, or at least a handful tomorrow.
They might be
But yeah, make sure to keep your eyes out, guys. Like, I'm sure we got some good stuff tomorrow too. But yeah, Middle East. I guess what? LMA is here. It's like kind of like ancient Middle East. But yeah, really nice. Is this a super nice one? Oh no, it's not quite a super nice one. But these are big silver coins, so we do have to start them a little high. They're at $2.49. Of course, if you're interested in it and it doesn't sell, just request it again later. But yeah, these are nice LMAs. These are solid silver too, like good silver purity on these. Camnoscurius V tetradrachm. But yeah, Camnoscurius V would basically been the last LMAN ruler with like a decent amount of silver in his coinage. Afterwards, it drops off very quickly as they transition into the Arskid, I want to say, dynasty. You think I can? You want me to drop this one later if we try it?
No, they're a few cheaper.
Oh, but you would have started them cheaper?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
But those are, we had three really pretty ones.
That's
a really pretty one.
Alright, that makes sense. Any Indochina? I do not think so, unfortunately.
Tomorrow. We'll have some tomorrow.
We have Indochina tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright, great. We have one Indochina coin apparently tomorrow, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that, Lucal.
Let's save tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do this one here. Coin. Coin shown on screen. Let's fucking go it. The little bronze pesa here. Maybe. It's also $5, so take with it as you will. Free or $5. So yeah, little bronze, that princely state pesa from the mid 1800s. Yeah, these are cool coins. I wish you could see it better without the glare of the flip. But I do think these have like really cool designs, like this 1800 princely state bronzes. There's some of the, honestly, like I'm serious when I say this. Like I think they're some of the most underrated coins out there, like in bronze. What year the Catherine the Great Kopecks? Did you individually upload them, or are they bulk? They're bulk. We have a lot of years, Big Poppy. If there's a specific year you're looking for, I can take a look in the box for you. I'll just show. I'll grab a handful out, just a random handful, and we'll see if.
This bottom box you can start at 29. This one's start at 35.
So this is the good box up top. All right. Thank you, Dylan. We appreciate that. But yeah, we always are trying to get new coins in. So even if there's not the type of thing you're interested in today, maybe tomorrow we'll have something new. But yeah, like what? 66, 68, here's a 63. Like really all sorts of stuff.
Did you find it's like Catherine the Great? I've made a mistake for it.
Oh, are these not Catherine? Are these earlier?
No, I made a mistake.
Oh, in the skew?
Not in the skew, just like
96, you said?
No, if you type in Catherine.
All right. Just thought it was a seed in there.
Yeah.
All right. So what was the mistake? What are you talking
No, that's what I listed. That's where they're at.
Oh. But you want this box then because of the price?
You can change the prices.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Don't run them out of promo.
Yeah, all right. I'll do that then. That makes more sense.
I did not expect that to be
Yeah, 96. I'll run one right now, but I'll take a look later for a 96. Actually, let's get one with a clear date for y'all. Let's do a nice 72 here. I don't think there was a 96 in the ones I pulled out. These were 29. This group. This was the bottom group. Yeah, 29. Perfect. So yeah, large. Oh, did I not run it? I guess not. I'll try again. 29. All right, large Russian coin, 1772. But yeah, these are Catherine the Great. Really nice reverse, I'd say. And this is an interesting era too. I don't think I saw one like this.
Cool.
Yeah, this is really, really fun. Like, we look at that. Is that a broad strike? Is that what you'd call it, or is that like some different type of thing?
It looks like it's not a collar, but I'm not sure how they.
It's a collar. Yeah, I don't even know if they count errors back then. But yeah, really cool piece. Congratulations on that one, Caspers. What would I do for the stickers, by the way?
Right on the big flip.
Oh, okay. Do you have the Sharpie somewhere? Perfect. And where are the big flips?
Behind the computer.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, I see it.
And then you can put those in the graded box.
But yeah, congrats on that one, Casper. I think that was actually one of the cooler ones that we had. Like, I haven't quite seen an error like that on these group. The graded box, you said?
Yeah.
We'll grab one more while we're here. Let's do a 63. Once again, $29 start for this group. Yeah. 1763, Catherine the Great. And then there is the obverse side. Decent eagle. It's nice that you can actually see the dude on horseback. I forget who that is, but on not all of these you can see that. A lot of them, the strike is too weak for that. So it's nice that you can clearly see that. Congrats on that one, Casper. Oh, you're totally right. That totally is capers. My apologies, capers.
I think for half the show I called her Caspers.
Yeah. Number 2. But great. Once again, any requests, I'll be happy to get them for y'all. In the meantime, I'll just grab a random coin here.
Grab the most random of coins.
Here's the King of France series. 0457.
I wish we could get one of those. I think
Yeah, they were a really cool group to have. Yeah, Kings of France series. This one is Louis the 16th. So what? We had some of his jetons earlier. Now you have this Kings of France medal. But yeah, these were commissioned during a patriotic era for the French. So basically, the medaler came in and he made one for every single king of France up to the date that. But this would have been one of the later ones in the series, I think. I don't quite remember when they stopped.
it's number 67.
Yeah, like not too many after that. That's not one Big Poppy. I know. Modern Canadian coin here. Railway dollar, I think said. Trans-Canada Railway dollar. Yeah, these are 50% silver, but I won't take it out. I don't want to mess with the proof surfaces or proof surfaces. Yeah, these are cool though. Of course, for all those who don't know, the Trans-Canada Highway was one of the main, it was one of the things that really led to the Western provinces joining Canada. Buck and go it, you said? Okay, we will buck and go it. If I can. There we go. But yeah, it was a really important thing for Canada. Like, without it, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC, it's unlikely that they would have joined Canada at the time. So, really great for Canadian history, and just the fact that they have all that. Like, you can imagine if this railway was never built, the maps would look very different today. But yeah, pretty coin here. Nice proof surfaces. Or I think they're proof and not proof-like, but I'm not fully certain. But yeah. It's cool too if you're like a big train guy. Like, not that many coins feature trains on them. So, but congratulations on that one, Kennedy. And then what? Let's try this pretty Austrian 25 shilling. And by the way, Candy, it does not look like your payment went through. So hopefully you'll be able to get that through for us. As long as it does get through, you'll all be good. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. $17 start on this pretty Austrian 25 shilling. But yeah, really, I think the toning is quite attractive on this baby. But yeah, these are 80% apparently. And that's cool too. Centennial of Basilica. That's nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I agree. Like I really love that type of toning. Any Austria, Hungary. Oh, cool, Dylan. Those are Star of Bethlehem. So they are really cool types. They're super common, so it's great to. It's a great type for like a new collector or someone who's on a tight budget. Like definitely a type I would recommend. Yeah, this one is a Sequani Hudochi type. You can see the Dochi on the top. But yeah, Sequani. They are a Gallic tribe, modern day France. I think they might have been kind of eastern France, like kind of by Belgium, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, this one is better than most of them. Like you can get a full helmet, and then the Dochi here, I think might have been the name of a, I want to say a Roman, not magistrate. That's not the word I'm looking for. But I think this would have been after Caesar came in and took over. Like I think I can't quite remember, but the Dochi. I mean, it's just a cool type. It's one of my favorite types. I wish I could remember properly so I can explain it. But yeah, keep running. See if I can find another one to run. But yeah, I would definitely recommend just looking into that. I really wish I wasn't blanking because it is a cool story about that. What is it? 2114. Yeah, here's another Gala type. This one is an Ayudi tribe. They've been more based. I think they were neighbors with the Sequani, but there's the horse, and then here's the helmet. Decent, once again, decent looking helmet. Definitely not a guarantee on these to have an obverse that's like struck up nice and in center. Because a lot of these are significantly off center. And yeah, there's the horse on the reverse again. Congratulations, Riverstone. And I'll grab one more. If I can. I'm pretty sure we have at least another in here. Yeah. Alright. 2012. Yeah, this is the last one for now. I think we might have another one in today's show, but it would have to be run later. Fortunately, not as great of a helmet strike, but you do get to see the X, which is cool. And then on the horse side, you can see the horse. I think better than the last one. But yeah, also kind of toned too. Not the most attractive toning in my opinion, but it is still cool to have like a bit of toning on that. Congratulations, Big Poppy. And then let me grab another Indian one, the ones we have in front of us. See if I can find a cool silver piece. Let's try this George rupee. Any Africa? I'm inclined to say no. I'm not. We normally don't. Oh, that is true. Alexandria might, maybe, like provincial period. So yeah, we might have some like ancient Egypt, but other than that, I don't think we would have any African coins. All right, what is this? This was a George 5. So it's like 34 probably. But nice rupee. A little bit of toning on it. Nothing too crazy, but there's a tiny bit of color. But yeah, decent condition. Seems like probably AU, maybe low onk. But yeah, congrats on that one, Capers. What we got? That was number 10, perfect. All right. And yeah, here's another one of these quarter rupees. Let's do what was it? All right, let's fucking go it. Be a nice George VI quarter rupee. This one does seem to be a nice uncirculated coin here. Another 44 here. So World War II era right at the end. Yeah, nice, attractive looking Indian silver coin. Sure, Germ. I'll grab that for you. 1808. And I'll take a look at that too, Dylan. I'm tempted to say no, but I'll actually look at the coin if I can find it. But I feel like they wouldn't have been silver that late. But I guess you never know. Once I pull it out, we'll get a better idea. Okay. 1808. Okay. Here we go. Looks like we have to start this one at 14. But this is a Rome provincial here. This is Time of Trajan featuring Tyche. And then you have the palm tree with the date below. This one is dated in year 234, which corresponds to 108 to 109 AD. But the city here is Tyre, who are famous for their shekels attire too, which I guess they wouldn't. I don't think they would have. Yeah, it wouldn't quite be made. It'd be like if you go 100 years earlier, though. Plenty of shekels attire. Even like 30 years, I think, they were still being made. Wish I remembered the exact cutoff. Interesting, Dylan. I mean, yeah, that was fun. For modern stuff, Numista.com, I think is what it's called. That's a really great website for modern coins. If you're just trying to like figure them out, like definitely type of website I would recommend to a beginner. Here's another Edward. It's not a 03 or 0 or 10, but another Edward rupee. But yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out Numista. What are we doing on the Edwards? Let's do 29. This one isn't as nice as some of the others. But yeah, Edward the 7th. 1 rupee, 1906. Fortunately, it does seem like it's been cleaned. And it's not quite crazy condition, but still authentic Edward coin from the British India. Congratulations, DJ. Yeah, I mean, Numista is a good website. For medieval, I guess it depends on the category and how medieval. Like early modern stuff, I think they're great. And even German medieval, they're pretty good at. But like once you get to a point, it gets really annoying. Like for Islamic medieval, I would not recommend it. I would recommend Zeno.ru for Islamic. Like Islamic in general, is a great website.
Remember the scare last summer when you talked to
Yeah, I was terrified. I was going to be so cooked. Well, here's another Indian coin, keeping in theme with our Indian sale. Hey, yeah, this one is a 1.5 docta from the Princessy of Kutch. One of the great ways of identifying Kutch is they often have that little dagger on their coins. But yeah, nice late 1800s Indian piece here. You have the AH date too, which looks like what is that? Oh yeah, never mind. It's just 1871. It's not the AH date. That's just it translated to the AD calendar. But yeah, not crazy thick, but there's some thickness here too. But yeah, it's attractive looking coin. Congrats on that one, Capers. Yeah, I mean, for stuff like that, I do think Numis is pretty good, especially after, I'd say, like, after 1500 is really pretty complete. Before that is like hit and miss. I think it really depends on the denomination of the city. I used to collect German states before I moved to ancients, so I had a lot of experience like going through old catalogs trying to find rare German state stuff. But like I only did the low denomination stuff. I never dealt with the thalers or even like the 1/6 thalers at that point. Like I could never afford them. So for me, it was really only the Pfennigs. But yeah, I guess that is true. That it was a couple years ago, so it's totally possible that Numista has improved. That's another good thing about them. They're getting better every day as more people add. All right, what's this? George VI. It's a full rupee. Let's do 19, I guess. But yeah, George VI, full rupee. I'm not sure what the purity on this point is. To be honest, it might only be 50%. I'm not fully. Yeah, I'll start it cheaper if this doesn't sell. All right, yeah. Only Buck and go. Perfect. That's a lot more fun. But yeah, nice 1944 Buck and Go rupee from George the Sixth.
I think they are 50%.
Yeah, I think they should still be silver at this period. You checked? They're 50? All right, perfect. Yeah, 50% silver, or that's what we think it is.
So it's worth more spot than $5.
Yeah, we gotta give the people the deals though. Keep them coming back. Congratulations on that one, Big Poppy. That was 13. Someone asked about a pound earlier. I'm gonna see if I can actually pull up that.
It might be a 1984 crown.
Was it a crown? I thought I said it was a pound. Well, either way, I'm not seeing a skew on that. I'll get yours up, Jerem. The person who asked for the pound or crown, if it is a skew type coin, can you drop the skew in the chat just so I can find it really quick? But yeah, I'll have yours here. We're gonna do. No worries, Kennedy. I'll check that if it went through in a minute, but yeah. Even if it doesn't go through, like I think we can probably hold it for the next show. You think it went through, Isaiah?
I don't see anything.
All right, perfect. Yeah, we think it went through Kennedy's, but yeah, we're gonna try this one at 14. Nice liard here of Charles I, 1609. The French state, I believe this is the Duchy, I think, of Arches Charleville. Congratulations, Germ. Let's see what we have. Oh, there are a few Nero Tets in here. Oh, cool. I mean, yeah, keep your eyes peeled. We have a bunch of French stuff just in general. Like, we have the jetons, which are French. As far as coins go, I guess we don't have too many French coins right now. And by the way, this is 89 start for this Nero tetradrachm. We'll get this one up. But yeah, we have French jetons, both silver and base metal. So keep your eyes peeled. A lot of cool stuff here. But yeah, this one is a Nero bill and tetradrachm. Radiate head of Nero. And then on the left side here, it's not really showing up too well on camera, but right by where my finger is, you can see the date, which would correspond to, basically the date says 11, which is the regnal year 11, corresponding 65 to 64. Sorry, yeah, 64, 65 AD. Any tallers? I don't think so today, as far as collars go, but I know we got some in.
That's actually when St. Paul was the murder.
That year, 64, 65.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's actually a really cool.
What was that silver? The last coin was Billin, so low percent silver. These ones aren't very, they're like 15 or so percent. So not good silver, if that's what you're asking. Not like pure or close to pure. But there is some silver in it. I saw another quest. French metals. Did you put any French metals in? Because I know we actually got some French metals.
I have not.
Oh, here's the crown. I know someone asked for this crown. I don't think it's silver. Do you know, Isaiah, if these wedding anniversaries ones are?
I don't think so.
You don't think so either? Yeah.
Just fucking go.
Fucking go. Perfect. Let me drop the time. But yeah, 72 Queen Elizabeth crown. We do not think it's silver, but I guess it's always possible. I'm pretty sure it's not. It doesn't look silver at all to me. But these are royal anniversary. But yeah, large coins here. But yeah, nice, attractive coin. Yeah, it seems uncirculated. Congratulations on that one, Big Poppy. But yeah, it should be copper nickel. All right. Let's do a Cappadocian silver dram. Ario Barzani's, was it? Yeah, this is Ario Barzani's the first. But yeah, silver dram from the kingdom of Cappadocia. There's the obverse and theirs. Here's your reverse. But yeah, a lot of the kings have separate monograms down there. I'm not fully certain if this one is like only Ario Barzani's, but my favorite way of telling whether it's Ario Barzani's or not, just based on the reverse, is he has a very crude style. The die engravers of this period, they had a very crude style of the legend. The later ones are, and earlier ones for that matter, are much finer style. So you can just look at like how crude the writing looks on them, and that would basically tell you whether it's Ario Barzani's or not. So you don't even need the obverse portrait on that, but he has a distinct obverse portrait too, so that makes it obvious in and of itself. But congratulations on that. SWN. Let's do a Martin dirham. So nice medieval Islamic coin coming up. $15 start. Very nice because a Martin dirham. This one's our Alden Ghazi the first. But yeah, I believe there were two rulers who had this star design as far as the Martin. Most of the coins with star design are actually Ayyubid. But yeah, this one is a Martin coin. But yeah, Ghazi the first, and I think I'm not actually sure if his direct predecessor. I don't quite remember his name of the other dude, but yeah, nice Martin piece here. These ones are actually dateable too. I didn't have time to properly date them, but you can, like I think on that one, yeah, you should be able to read the exact date if you know what you're looking for. So you can get that down to the exact year. But yeah, congratulations, Big Poppy. Oh. I guess it's not quite as nice. But we are going to run the horse on this side. Really caught my eye on this Quinarius here. And a beautiful AUD piece. But yeah, in my opinion, this horse is great. I'll just showing the... Yes, we will, Josh. Like, it's really sharp for the type. Like, I don't think I'm exaggerating either. Like, in my opinion, like, this is one of the better horses I've seen. Obverse, unfortunately, not as nice. But you do get most of the helmeted head. Like, probably, what, 70% of it? But yeah, to me, this horse is just beautiful. It's a real shame you can't quite get the full horse, but I just think it's really sharply struck, especially compared to most of them. Like, it does stand out. Yeah, super sharp. Congratulations, Big Poppy. Yeah, you asked about this 1877 rupee. So we'll run it right now, Josh. We are going to have to put a higher start price just because it's in better condition. Let's see. What do you think on this one, Isaiah? 40, you said? All right, 39 start. So I guess not crazy high start, but it is an attractive coin in my opinion. Queen Victoria, 1877, 1 rupee. A little bit of luster left on that. But yeah, it does. I think it's overall just a attractive looking piece. Congratulations, DJ. Okay, number 14. Let's see, anything fun here? I guess we'll run another Indian. Free 1900 British crown. We often do. I'm not sure if we do today. Wait, we're out of crowns? Man, that sucks. But we have a big auto, though. We have an auto, I think it was a 5 mark, that I'll run after this. After this Indian coin, I'll run the auto 5 mark. So that should be a crown-sized piece of German silver. We have buck and go on this Indian princely states piece here. But yeah. Clutch, once again, as I mentioned before, you can often just tell just from the dagger alone. You don't even have to do much else. But this one is from 1945, right at the end of the war. You see that date right there on the bottom. But it's cool though that it's type with the whole. Back when I was collecting world, like I actually loved this type of whole stuff. Like this and Fiji were like 2 of my favorite just types in general. But yeah, attractive looking copper coin, solid chocolatey look to it. Congratulations, Capers. And then I'll show off this nice auto large crown sized piece from what is it?
Can you check that one first?
Check it. Do you not trust it? We tried running this. Did we? Did we have this one before?
I think that's a higher start. I don't know what to put my start on.
Alright, you know what? Alright, sorry, I'm gonna take a minute, guys. I'll show it off in the meantime. But I think we're gonna have to take a minute just to double check our start price. What do you say?
Okay, no, that's a correct start.
Oh, the start is good?
Yeah,
Alright, perfect. $59 start price.
I didn't know if I put it at 29 or
For this year. 1903, Kingdom of Bavaria, auto. But yeah, large 5 mark here, crown size piece. Fortunately, I can't tell if that might be damage or not from the G. It's hard to tell looking at that. But yeah, you want that. I mean, it's an attractive coin. Like, I do not blame you, Lark. That's a pretty piece. Yeah, I guess what? Are we still bucking going these morels? The morels peso?
You can buck and go.
Or,
They need to get.
all right, well,
You can buck and go.
I'll buck and go it. All right.
But if they sell for 1, you can't.
All right, we'll buck and go for the meantime. But yeah, these are 10% silver, but it's still a big coin, so you do have like a buck or 2 in melt. But yeah, 1964 Mexico Morelos peso. But yeah, Mexico City mint. I think they're all Mexico City, aren't they? Yeah, so that's not crazy. Congratulations, Big Poppy. Let's see what else we got. Anything fun? It's another Kings of France series. This could be another one for, I forget who it was, but the person has a French loving dad. But yeah, these are a cool metal series. As I mentioned before, they were, yeah, German. This could be a cool one, especially if he's a fan of Louis the 14th. But yeah, they made one medal for basically every king. And lucky enough, the collection we got these in it was almost a full set. I believe there was one king missing. Congratulations, Big Poppy. But yeah, they're really nice medals. Like, we were really happy to get them in. Any Morgans? Isaiah? There are some Morgans in here? UA 0301. I'm not seeing them. All right, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think we have any Morgans Wesley. Are we going to have some tomorrow? We might have some tomorrow. Isaiah's looking right now. I'll give you a yes or no. We have a few? Perfect. But yeah, we'll have a few tomorrow, Wesley, in our sale. So if you want to bookmark that one, that'll be fun. Yeah, Luxembourg, 25 centimes under Queen Charlotte. Yeah, these are not silver. I think it's copper nickel. But still, attractive looking coin from Luxembourg. Not an issue where that we get too much of. Peruvian souls. I don't think so.
We have some graded stuff tomorrow. I don't know if we have a full soul. We have some, like, I know it was a 1/5.
All right. But yeah, we'll apparently have some fractional souls, like 1/5 and stuff tomorrow. Any 50 francs. Well, you can look in our auction tab. If we do have one, if you just type in France 50, if there is one in here, it should pop up. But here's another princely states here. This one is from state of Baroda. Yeah, there's the date on the bottom. Corresponds to 1892. But yeah, at this point they would have been machine struck. But princely state stuff, I mean, there's so much variety. Like, you can really build such a diverse collection. Just like within the 1800s alone, like, you can build like a crazy diverse collection just off of that. But 8 reals. Do we have 8 reals? Man, everything's tomorrow. Everything's tomorrow, apparently. Apparently we will have 8 reals tomorrow, Pete. But yeah, not today, unfortunately. But yeah, based on what I'm hearing, is that tomorrow is the show that you don't want to miss. Would I be correct in my assumption, Isaiah? Tomorrow, yeah, a lot of things coming tomorrow. Look at that.
We might start a little early tomorrow too, so clear your calendar. Clear the afternoon.
Let's try this.
What if you have to run tomorrow?
Are you actually? I've never seen you sick. Do you just like work through it? Do you just work through it, or do you like never get sick? By the way, this is a Swiss cantons half Botzen from Basel. Yeah, 1794 is apparently the day on it. You can just barely see the 4.
Oh man, I don't know if anybody remember. Does anyone remember when we were going through like the big British group?
How long ago? We've done a few British groups, haven't we?
No, it would have been last September, October-ish. But big British groups of coins.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, you were running, or were you just out?
Yeah, I was running.
You're just a beast like that? But yeah, here we have a really old ancient Greek tetrabol here from around 500 to 480 BC. Probably the oldest thing we have in the show here. But yeah, from Sindra and Caria. which would be southwestern Turkey modern day. Be a cool pattern on the reverse, and then on the obverse, crap, I forget. Is this a who's on the? Is this a griffin head?
No, it's a Ketos.
This is a Ketos one.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently, yeah, this is Ketos on the obverse, which would be a sea monster. Congratulations to that one, Nautilus. Oh, Nautilus, just letting you know, it does not look like your payment went through. Of course, you have until the end of the show to get that sorted out. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Oh, look at this. We have a nice rupee here, another Indian rupee. These ones are older than the other Indian we've been selling. This one is, Jodhpur and the name of Shah Alam III. Minted in Pali. But a tiny bit of toning too, but rupees, for those you've never held them, they're real thick. But yeah, they're thick silver coins, and sometimes you can kind of see it, but you kind of get punch marks too sometimes on the edge. Like you can kind of see a couple. Like we have, if I can zoom in, one punch mark right there. I think there's another right there. But yeah, that one will still be available if anyone's interested. But yeah, that one is in the name of Shah Alam III. And then I think we might, maybe not in this sale, but I know we have some in inventory that are also in the name of Queen Victoria. Can we do 30? You know what? Give me a second. I'll actually check on that for you.
What is it?
It's 600315. Yes. We can do 30? Perfect. All right, but yeah, here you go. 30 up. But yeah, if you kind of see it, there is a bit of toning, but it's not like super drastic. Some of the ones in the group had really nice toning, but it is a tiny bit there. But yeah, cool, thick, a little bit of chunky silver coin. But yeah, this one is poly mint. But yeah, there are a couple mints that they had. I don't quite remember the number, but it's not like a crazy number. It might be like 4 around there. But I could be totally off. But yeah, congratulations, Swan Coins. Sure, DJ. We'll try that. First, I'm going to do this little Napoleon medlette. Are we bucking going the medlettes? We are. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Okay, Napoleon. Little medlette here. Of course, you can see Napoleon. These are silver, by the way. But yeah, this one is commemorating his marriage with Marie Louise here. And do I have? Yeah, I do have the Bramson number too in the description. But yeah, this came in a big, I shouldn't say big, but a decent sized group of French medals that we were happy to get. Well, I was happy going through them. They're some really cool types. But yeah. It was always cool too, like just Napoleon, just such a prolific figure in history. But yeah, it's always cool to have something that's like commemorating him, or even just of the time, right? It's just cool to think this coin was, or this medal was going on, like as Napoleon was wreaking havoc on all of Europe. But great, I'll get that walking for you, DJ. Hopefully I'll at 83.27. Here we go. Walking Liberty, 1935, San Fran. $50. What would you call this? Like a fine, Isaiah? He's locked in. He's not listening. I was asking if you'd consider this like a fine. You think this is VF? Really? Hmm. I don't know, but yeah, fine-ish to VF range. $50. I'm not giving it to you. You think? One day my grading will be elite. One day I'll get scouted by PCGS. 100K a year would be stuck in a room. Rating 69, 70. Yeah, because I'm such a prolific undergrader. Alright. German, Prussia, 2 mark or 3 mark? I'll check if we have one. I don't think we have a 2 or 3 mark, unfortunately, today. Nautilus, were we able to get payment on your... I think, yeah, I think we're looking good, Nautilus. We'll get that shipped out to you probably tomorrow, I think. We've been doing pretty well on shipping. Normally it's like one day. But yeah, we'll be able to get that out to you soon. Byzantine Jesus coin. Do we have anonymous calls?
We really don't have anything.
Yeah, we might not. I don't think we do today, unfortunately. From the unboxing. We don't really deal with the YouTube, so I guess I couldn't tell you which unboxing we're talking about. Whoa. Whoa. Greek bronzes? Man, we're really low, honestly, on a bunch of our ancients. Like, our stock before today, like, I've been inventorying quite a few, but we've been quite low. Yeah, no worries. Keep the requests coming. Like, I'll take a look. But everything we do have is in the auction tab. If you just want to, like, go through, I guess you press shop and then go to auction. Or you can just scroll through. If there's something that catches your eye, just let me know the SKU. Those are all the little numbers I guess you'd see in the description. So if you just type the SKU in chat, I'll be able to find it really quick and show it off for you. Great, congratulations on that one, C. Appleman. We probably will, Kennedy. Like, we have a decent amount of US right now, which is weird to say, because historically we have not had a decent amount of US. But right now we do, so odds are we probably will have some of that stuff too.
So tomorrow is going to be a big US sale. I'm going to go do that
really?
box. Yeah, I'm going to do that box.
Okay, well, if you're into US, then I just got word that tomorrow is the sale. Like, our big... Alright, 136. I'm trying to see if I can see that for you, DJ, but I'm not seeing it directly in front of me, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not seeing that one, DJ. It's possible that it's, like, in here, but just in a weird spot. So maybe I'll find that later. Wait, was that? Yeah. I guess, though, we'll try this Nero Tet here in the meantime. Unless... No, it's not that. Yeah. Alexandria. Tetradrachms. Here, this one is also year 11, like the last one. We have Radiate, Nero, and then you have the Eagle. This one you can see the date better. The A is very obvious, but you can kind of see the I too. But yeah, this indicates the year 11, which corresponds to 64, so 65 AD. But yeah, they're relatively thick too, like decent sized coins. Yeah, nice early tetradrachms. Of course, yeah, this is Billin, so not like great silver purity. But congratulations, Riverstone. What do you say? Do you think you're gonna like get the flu?
I don't think I have the flu, but
Man, are you? Oh shoot, I'll drop the time. But yeah, Buck and Go of this Indian princely states here. This one is from Indore. But yeah, nice looking coin. Oh, Nautilus, yeah, nice. Congratulations on the giveaway. How many of those giveaways do we have left? We have plenty left. Like we can keep them running. Nice, perfect.
I'll let you know.
But yeah, congratulations, Nautilus. Yeah, this one is 1935. Any FT or FB dimes tomorrow, Isaiah?
Yes. Well,
Yes?
We have some bad.
Congratulations, Steven. Oh, Isaiah's going to pick some out right now. So yeah, we're going to get a little preview right here. Yeah, I'll give you a minute. And I guess in the meantime, we'll do this Austrian piece. Yeah, 1965 Austria, 5 shillings here. If I can get it out, would love to. There we go. They're a very lustrous coin. So these are 64% silver.
They won't be they're FB, but I have some of them.
You do? Perfect,
This is just a random mix. I might actually put all of these in there.
But yeah, very lustrous coin here. Little piece of Austrian.
But it's a full collection.
Oh, really?
Well, full everything.
Here, hand me some. Yeah, I'll just show them off. But yeah, these will all be tomorrow. What's the FT even mean?
Full torch. So the bottom torch is like the same thing as full bands for
interesting.
It's a split here. The grading services didn't start marking them until pretty late. And NGC requires both the top and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
BCGS and then requires the bottom. That's the default for full torch.
Interesting. But yeah, these are all these coming in tomorrow?
I can do the full collection, or I can wait and do part and part. What do y'all think? Full collection tomorrow? Do I put the full collection into the sale, or do we parse it out of part 1, part 2?
Full collection. This is Big Poppy.
I can put it in the full collection. There's no promise I'll run everything, but we can put it in. Gabe might end up running.
You're getting me scared. It's like you're planning a day off. But yeah, those are some of the ones. Well, those will all be available tomorrow, I guess. So yeah, once again, for the U.S. lovers here, I bet tomorrow is actually shaping up to be one of our bigger U.S. sales in a long while.
Like 600 items. It'll actually be 600 uploaded items, and then like the 400 from that.
But yeah, let's get this rupee here. This one is another Jodhpur rupee, but this one's a different mint. The last one was a poly mint. We can't quite fit it in on whatnot, but this one is, I have it on the tag, Kuchiman mint. So it's a different mint there. Year 31, regular year 31, pretty clear right there. And then that corresponds to 1203, which you can kind of see the O and the 3 on the top there. Be a solid looking Indian rupee. Few punch marks in there. Actually, yeah, more than a few. Decent number of punch marks, but yeah. Once again, if anyone wants that, just let me know. And I guess I'll grab one of the Indians in front of us, too. Let's do this 19B British India rupee. Let's see what we got. This is George 5. So what? These ones are like what? 25, 30, Isaiah? George 5. Sure. 30, you said? All right. But yeah, we haven't had time to go through any of these. So this is like our basically our just-in offering. But eventually we'll figure out what to do with the whole group. But yeah, we thought we'd offer them to our whatnot buyers first. Let them get first jump if there's something they want from this large buy.
Gabe sells the whole group.
Well, that would be a lot of Indian. Okay. Let's see. Here's a little Victoria 2 annas. Might be the only 2 annas in the group. Yeah, I don't know. Small silver, so let's do it at 9. Yeah, 2 annas, 1888, under Queen Victoria. Unfortunately, it's a little bit, it's quite worn, but no major issues though. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's do a medieval Hungary coin. Tiny little denier here. Or, sorry, not denier, an oval. This one has a blockage error. I'm going to start at 7. If I can get out. But yeah, these are tiny little medieval Hungary coins. But yeah, there's the pretty clear blockage. Yeah, really easy to see. And here's the other side. But yeah, this reverse type, or obverse type, I don't even remember which, is attributed to Bela the Fourth. So yeah, mid-1200s. Now let's try out this Khusro the First. Okay, this one is from the WYH Mint, Khusro the First Silver Dram. If I can, there we go. Yeah, Sasanian Kingdom. Slightly less common ruler, though not like rare by any means. But yeah, it's nice that we have it down to the mint too. That's something we don't always get to do. Let's see. On the last coin, that was the blockage error. I don't think I can, unfortunately. Oh, what? 1921 aluminum piece. What is this? Chamber of Commerce of Ur? I don't know how to pronounce that, but congratulations, Stephen Ma, on the giveaway. Let's see what else we have. Let's fucking go this Indian piece. Oh, what? Why? Did you mess up the start on this, do you think? Or is this actually something decent? Is this fucking goable? Because the start is not fucking go. Oh. Maybe it's just like had a typo or something. I'll grab another Indian in the meantime while Isaiah figures out what the deal is with that. You said I can fucking go that one? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, in the meantime, let's get this Kutch 1.5 Doctor. Yeah, there's the date right there. Basically right in the middle. 1872. And then there's your dagger in the middle. Yeah, cool design. Not crazy thickness, but still some thickness on that. But yeah. Any new AQ. You know what, Beaver? We don't have anything for whatnot, but we did get a 1/8 AQ, and that happens to be a rare mint. I believe it was Arras, Arras, if I want to remember how you spell it. But that'll be going on eBay. But yeah, that coin is a rare mint, so it would have a premium over your standard like Paris mint. But that will be eventually on the eBay, probably in the next week or so, because we do have that basically ready. Three, do this. Beer Stanny Henny Dram 29. This one is under Governor Hani, which is less common than the standard ones that we offer. Standard ones we offer are anonymous S-foot type. Yeah, this one is Governor Hani. You can see the name to the right of the face. Yeah, these are attractive coins too. They have nice luster. And then this one is PYE 137, which. But yeah, Hani too would have been only between 88 and 90, so relatively short period. Congratulations on that one, Big Poppy. Yeah, I think we had 2 Hanis in this group that we pulled out, and I think we put both in today, funny enough. So if you want one, today will be your only shot, at least to my knowledge. I don't think we have any other in inventory. But I'll try and pull out the other one right now. Just there we go. Any crown size coins? Yes and no. I guess yes. I shouldn't say yes and no. We have a 5 mark. I'll offer that again in a bit. Yeah. Once again, Governor Hani. This one I actually think is nicer than the last. The luster on it is really great in my opinion. I think the strike is pretty nice too. But yeah, once again, Governor's name is to the right of the portrait. And same year as the last one, 137. Yeah, really great luster on this one. Yes, in my opinion, it's a very attractive coin. Pleasing on the eye, especially if you like the flashy stuff. Congratulations, Riverstone. Yeah, I'll try this auto. Yeah, I'll try this auto 5 marks again. 48. This might be the only crown sized one we have in today's sale left. I'm pretty sure we ran another one earlier. But we might have some tomorrow. We have $59 start on this Bavarian 5 marks from 1903. Be a crown size piece. D mint. Right. Yeah, I guess that is true. Like, I don't blame you. I think it might just come off worse on camera. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I take that back. It is a shame about the scratch, but what can you do sometimes? Oh, look at this. I didn't even know we had any of these left. This is a fun little Hungarian Bala III. These are the pseudo Kufik types. Buck and go. I don't think I'm allowed to buck and go, unfortunately. But yeah, these are really fun types in my opinion. They're imitating the Islamic dirhams that would have circulated in Hungary at the time. But the Kufik itself, though, is basically just gibberish, if I remember correctly. Like, they're really just imitating it. Because, of course, the die engravers would have no clue, like, how to write anything in proper Kufik. Congratulations on that one, Riverstone. Yeah. But yeah, no, I wish we could buck and go that, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm allowed. long story short. Let's do this British rupee here. Sorry, what's this? Oh, it's a full rupee. Okay. 0616. Have any Portugal? I'm inclined to say no. These are 50% silver rupee. This one is from the Bombay Mint. Be a right World War II era. George VI rupee. But yeah, these are 50% once again. They have cool edges too. That's something I really like about these Indian coins. Yeah, very attractive edges. Which I guess for most people probably doesn't matter. But for whatever reason, I'm really fascinated by like edges of coins. And I guess we'll do another Indian piece here.
Tell people that they can buy another Bavarian on eBay.
Oh, did I? Oh. Yeah. Buckingham, this Indian princely state here. This one is from Baroda. Once again, this is a 1892. Yeah, cool little princely states copper coin. Yeah, first time I saw this design, it actually reminded me of the Canadian pennies. Funny enough, with the leaves on the background. Like, I'm sure it's just a coincidence that they happen to have like really similar designs, but that's why my mind goes to whenever I see that, like the Canadian pennies. But yeah, cool Indian states piece. Congratulations, Caper. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Let's try another one of these modern dirhams.
No one's in the giveaway yet. Hop in the giveaway.
Oh, did you just start a new one? Yeah. But yeah, once again, new giveaway is up. Yeah, another Arctic of Martin Durham of Gaz be the first.
230 to 330 is when we'll be on tomorrow.
230, you said? 230 to 3 is when we start, sometime around there.
Go ahead and save the show. I don't know.
But yeah, these ones have multiple series. This one happens to be the third series here, which is citing the Ayyubid al-Nasir Yusuf and the Caliph al-Mustasim. Congratulations, Big Poppy. But yeah, there are quite a few different series under Ghazi I to collect. Oh. Decent flan on this baby. Classic large Sasanian flan. Oh. Artist here the third. That's not a ruler we get super often. Give it that $59 start. Apparently dated the year 2 as what is that? AY mint. Yeah, there's the obverse. But yeah, nice large classic Sasanian flan. Fortunately, not the greatest portrait, but still very visible. And then there's the reverse with your 2 attendants with the fire altar. Yeah, this one is dated year 2, and it's the AY mint. Congratulations on that one, DJ. Do we have? Did you put them in? Let's sell the skew. And these are the nice ones, right? Yeah. Congrats, DJ. Well, I mean, that's always fun, being a new ruler. What was it? It was 80 what?
81.
81? Yeah. Okay, WX81. But yeah, Isaiah has been real excited about this group. Some really nice Khusro II drams. Some of the nicest that we've gotten the privilege to offer. But them being nice is reflected in the price, just so everyone is aware. But like, I mean, look at, like, yeah, it's nice. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Like, there's the reverse. Like, they're very attractive coins in my opinion. That is, yeah, that's a big part of the value. Like, centering is important. Because, of course, that's not a guarantee with ancients. Though Sasanians, though, often had larger flams, so that's less of an issue for them than, say, with, like, Greek bronzes, where centering could, like, you could be, like, way off center. Well, on these ones, I guess I'll walk you through what I would look for to consider it, like, nice and expensive. Style is an important thing, which is basically just short term for the artistry, like whether the artist was like a good artist or not. Like that's a big player in the value. And then preservation, like surfaces, is a big, because these were in the ground. So when they came up, they would have had dirt and stuff all over them. So they would have had to have been cleaned off properly. And often, I shouldn't say often, but sometimes preservation is like really poor, which would negatively impact the price. Like those are the two big things, and then strike, of course, too. Like whether it's a strong strike, a weak strike. Like those are the things that I typically would look for, like straight away. Interesting. That would make sense. They'd recycle silver. 60, 12, 39. Let's do this Bhutan half rupee slash Matam, which, if I remember correctly, Matam basically just translates to red coin, indicating that the fact that these at this point would have been copper. Earlier, the half rupees, they were actually good silver, like if you go back 60 or so years from this point, but they eventually did get debased, and at this point it's basically pure copper, which of course, when the copper was fresh, the coin itself would have been red. Of course, like would have led to the name Matam, which, like I said before, red coin. Yeah. So from Bhutan, there are a lot of varieties too in these. I didn't have time to like go figure out the specific variety. I think this is probably period 3. Let me actually hold it right side up on this side. But yeah, I believe this is period 3, which would have been the last period, I think, of this particular type. I think afterwards it became a machine straw. But yeah, lots of different varieties. And definitely the type of thing that you could specialize in. Like I do know a guy who specializes specifically in Bhutan, like Bhutan coins, the Matam Sendi. Cha? Or is it Cheetan? Like, congratulations on that one, Gig Gregory. Let's see what we got. Let's do this Hungarian Louis the First, was it? Oh, did we not upload this one? Yeah, we must not upload this one. I'll find another Hungarian. I know we have a few others. Let's do this one instead. Stephen the Fifth. And yeah, $7 start on these. These are small. Oh, there we go. Small little Hungarian deniers here. This one you can kind of see the crown and the top of the legend. This one's attributed to Stephen V, who would have actually been a pretty short reigning ruler. He only being between 70 and 72. But despite his short reign, he did actually mint like quite a lot of coins for that period. All right. Let's do a bill and tetradrachm here. This one I think was Hadrian. The Hadrian bill and tetradrachm from Alexandria. We have it started at $99. Well, what? Looks like Sarapis seated. I think that's year 10. And then there's the bust of Hadrian. What else? And yeah, of course, if anyone has any requests, feel free to put them in. I'll get them for y'all, like, right away. Let's do another one of these George coins. Yeah, we're gonna buck and go this one. George VI, silver quarter rupee. This one's from 1940, so another World War II era piece. Yeah, small little silver coin. I mean, yeah, nice little piece of World War II era silver. How about some more? Oh, sure, Big Poppy. Yeah, that should be no problem. There was a date you said you wanted. Was that 96? I don't quite remember, but if you put that in again, I'll actually take a look through our box and see if we can find it. Yes, 96. Great. I'll take a look in there for you. We have a lot of dates, but I'm not certain that we would have a 96. That's definitely not a guarantee, but I'll do my best to find one. Congratulations, Kennedy. It's number 15. And sure, DJ. I'm going to take a quick look in this box for a 96. And then after we run that Catherine, we'll do it. Yeah, I'm not seeing a 96, unfortunately, right now. But I'll grab one for you. Here's a really nice one. I'll run a nice one just for you. I didn't see any 90s either, unfortunately. But yeah, this one's really sharp. This was in our better group. These were what, 34, Isaiah? 35? Yeah, the better group. Yeah, $35 start. But yeah, this one is, even for the better group, I think this was a better one. But yeah, really strong strike there. And then here's the reverse, 1783. But yeah, very clear, very attractive in my opinion. But yeah, definitely one of the better ones we had, even in like the better group box. Like this one stood out to me. Like I just think the strike is just so much better than most of the ones we get. Congrats, Capers. Where's the big? But yeah, I'll run that Indo-Scythian for you. Oh, sorry, Indo-Parthian for you now, DJ. This was number 3. This is 80, 10, 2103, 10. Perfect. There we go. Nice Indo-Parthian tetradrachms under Gondophares. Of course, the dating on these is very questionable. It would change depending on the source. But like most sources would have it sometime around 40 to 5 BC. But yeah, nice bust right there. You can see a decent amount of legend. And here's the other side. But yeah, these are bilingual. Is this Kartosh? I forget what the language is on the reverse. But you do have Greek here on the obverse. Yeah. But yeah, these, we don't get these. Yeah, it is Kartosh. I forget how to pronounce it. But yeah, thanks, Gasha. That's what I just wanted to double check. Koros. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Ugh. Yeah, congrats on that one, Gregory. And what was that? 7602. 4, 6. Oh, new giveaway is up. Everyone get your entrances in. Yeah, another Tetra Bowl from Sindra and Karya. Oh, this one you actually can see. The Alvar is really nice in my opinion. It's nice that you can see that well. And then there's the reverse. Classic. Nice pattern. And looks like a star in the center. Yeah, you can really see that one nicely. Congrats, DJ. Right. Do we have anything? Let's try this cushion piece. So this is a Kanishka cushion tetradrachm. But yeah, here's your deity. This one is Asesho or something. But I believe he was the god of fire and metals, I think. So it's quite fitting for a coin. I mean, all right. What else do we have? Let's try this one here. This one is a northern satraps piece. So this would have been after the Indo-Scythians, I believe. I think it's Indo-Scythians. Kind of after they fell, you get some satraps who popped up and a few dynastic families. But this one is from Kar. I can't pronounce that. Fortunately, not much detail, but this symbol right here, you can kind of see it. It's kind of like a wheel symbol, but that's the symbol of his dynasty. So just when you see that on one of these, you know it's from that dynasty. Let's see what we got. Let's try Tetrakiss Ant. So yeah, breakaway Gallic Empire. $9 starts in this Tetrakiss, the first ant. Relatively weak reverse strike, though that's quite typical on these Gallic pieces. But yeah, there's your Tetrakiss bust. Yeah, decent looking coin. Bust side is nice. Yeah, there's the reverse again. But yeah, the reverses were known to always, I shouldn't say always, but often have very worn dies. Like basically they just let the reverse dies go way too long. And with coin striking, reverses are the ones that tend to wear first. So that's a trend you will see, like just all throughout other cultures too. It's not like purely these Gallics who have the weak reverses. Or Gallic, yeah. Okay, let's do another one. This is a different ruler, Victorinus. Yeah, Victorinus Ant, if I can get it out. This one, the reverse isn't quite as worn, the die, which is nice. There's the obverse, but yeah, you can clearly see the Victor as part of the Victorinus. I guess you can see the rest of it too. But yeah, it looks like someone's sacrificing out of a patera, and let's see, serpent coming up too. All right, what else do we got? Let's run a US coin. I feel like it's been a while since I've grabbed any. Oh, did we not upload this one? Let's see. Oh, giveaway. See, Apple, man. Congratulations on the giveaway. All right, 66. Yeah, I think we had a slight misupload for that one, but I'll try this one instead. This Standing Liberty quarter here, 1926S. We got 1926 Standing Liberty quarter here. Okay. Let's see. We have other stuff.
Have you showed any of the graded coins?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll run it graded. What are we doing on the Civil War?
Yeah, it's in there, 37.
It's what?
37.
And that's bulk is 37 for all of them.
I'm ready to stop it.
And what's the skew on them? Is it different than before?
69.
So it's that number? Alright.
There shouldn't be any repeat.
Perfect.
And I make sure that
But yeah, this one does have a hole. I guess kind of looks like plugged hole, but you can see it, I guess. But yeah, Civil War token, not 1 cent. But yeah, plugged hole on it.
that's the one everyone was asking about the other day.
What is this? Is this like a better type or something? Do you think?
Everyone was wanting to hold the coins the other day.
Oh. You're talking about, yeah, the wearable ones. I'll grab one, too, that doesn't have a hole. Let's grab this one here, AU Details. 16301. This one has some environmental damage on it. Right? Oh, it didn't start. There we go. This one has some environmental damage, but it is AU Details. Yeah, 1863 Army and Navy Civil War token. Let's see. Congratulations on that one, UGA Dogs fan. Do you feel a rivalry with UGA Dogs fan, Isaiah? You don't?
I feel like it's opposite. We gave him.
Is that so? You're so cool. You're so nonchalant. You're so nonchalant about it. Alright. Let's try one of these Victoria rupees. And I'll get yours up after this, DJ. Coin shown on screen. So what are we asking on these again? Let's do 34 on it. Yeah, Queen Victoria rupee from India, British India, 1862. Congratulations, DJ. We got 16. And I'll get your request too right away. What is 691301? Okay. This one is a birthday of Beethoven, Prussian, 1920 iron 15 pfennigs. A nice uncirculated piece. Got my man Beethoven. Yeah, nice high grade 50 Pfennig from province of Rhine and the city of Bonn. Great. Thank you, DJ. Oops. See what else we have. Let's try one of these Chemskew, the 5th LMA. I'll do this one and then I'll try tetradrachm after so y'all can see the big size difference. But yeah, this one is a silver dram from the kingdom of Elamaeus. This is the reverse side. I always love the reverse. The artistry here, not the greatest, but then you have great artistry on the obverse. Like, that's always funny to me, just the contrast between the two. But yeah, there's a dram, and then we'll try a tetradrachm. So much bigger. 26/09. We're asking a 199 on the text. But yeah, this one, I think that might be the date down here. And then there's the obverse featuring King Series V. But yeah, he would have basically been the last one. There's one more uncertain one. Sometimes you see the uncertain one called King Series VI. I'm not even sure like how much reliable proof there is of the King Series VI even existing. But I do think there was at least one more king after the 5th. But he is the last one that has good quality silver coins. So let's try this King Levon Tram. $29 start. Unfortunately, actually, yeah, I mean, we'll run it. It is chipped pretty heavily. But yeah, heavily chipped. Just buyer beware. But it's still a genuine medieval tram from Cilicia, Armenia. And alright, since it is chipped, I'll try it again. I'll drop the price a little bit. If I can. Buck and go it. My goodness. Let's hope this goes well. But yeah, Levon the tram, buck and go. Here we go. But yeah, you have King Levon sitting on the throne of lions holding a fleur-de-lis. And then you have the two emperor lions with the patriarchal cross splitting them in between. But yeah, cool medieval coin. Right, type of thing that is always in demand. Congrats on that one, Big Poppy. Let's try one of these aluminum pieces. Yeah, Commune of Marseille. Aluminum 5 centimes. So, oops. Fortunately, it's a little bit worn. But 1916, 5 centimes from Marseille in France. Congratulations, Capers. And then we'll do Islamic coin next. This group had some very pretty coins in it. I think this one is quite nice too. These are Shebanins, which were a Central Asian dynasty. So like, but yeah, Central Asia, basically modern day. This one is slightly bent, so I'll drop it to $19 start, just because it's slightly bent. But it's still, in my opinion, a quite nice coin. Here's the obverse side. You see 914, the date, like right in the middle of that. But they're struck up well, decent luster, even tiny bit of toning on the edge for you. But yeah, it is slightly bent, as you can tell. And then here's the reverse. But yeah, Muhammad Shebani, he actually, I believe, he founded the Khanate of Bukhara. I'm not sure when he did that, so this might have been around the time that he was founding that. But cool coin there. That's Big Poppy. And let's try this one here. This is a early Indo-Scythian coin. I believe this is the first one of this type we've offered, and it is the only one we have in inventory currently. But this is from... But yeah, these are basically the first Indo-Scythian coins they made. They were anonymous at this period. But yeah, hemidrams, silver hemidrams. They're also considered to be... I forget what that word is, but they are considered to be a certain series. I have that in the description. But you have Nike here, holding a wreath, and then you have... Is that a Zebu? Can't remember if that's a Zebu or... I think it is. I'm inclined to say it is. Yeah, cool square silver coin. Basically the first coins that the Indo-Scythians would have made, and this is the only one we have in our inventory. Congrats, Big Poppy. Alright. Let's do this French shooting metal. These are base metal, I believe. So not silver. It is a base metal piece. Are we doing them at 6, the French shooting metals? Are we doing them at 6? Or no?
No, 29.
29? Yeah. Alright. I wanted to double check, because 6 was it, what was in there. Great. They're giving it a shot at 29 here. Oh, sorry, this one is... That's it, but yeah, attractive metal there. Chamber of Commerce of Orleans, Lorraine. And then there's the obverse. Alright, and you know what? This is the Indian show. So let's run a few more Indian. We're going to be buck and going these. This is from another collection that we got in. Slightly different than the one behind you, but also Indian themed. Yeah, this is a Paisa from Jodhpur. These are very thick. Extremely thick. Like basically what? Finger thick. Yeah, finger thick, right? Good heft. Good bit of heft too. Yeah, nice Paisa. Yeah, these are fun to hold. Like I really love the super thick Indian stuff. Like look at that. That's like a tank right there. But yeah, these will come, the stuff from this collection will come with tags. So I can't give a guarantee that the tag is correct. Some of the tags were incorrect from the other coins I looked at. But I think for the bronzes, it's more likely that they'd be correct, the tags. But either way, it's a cool coin here. But I would recommend to whoever buys it that you at least take a look through the tag to make sure it seems good. But yeah, congrats on that one, Big Poppy. $17. Let's do this 1/4 Anna. Apparently from Jodhpur too. Once again, I haven't checked any of these IDs. It's possible it's completely off, but so don't take the ID with a grain of salt. though it probably is right. Be a nice little square, or this is pie-shaped, fan/pie-shaped coin. Also has some thickness, not as thick as the last one, but relatively thick. There's those capers. 18. Let's do number 19. Okay. Number 19 here. This is another Indian coin. Also apparently from Jodhpur. Let's see. Looks like you have a date up there. Something similar. And then there's the reverse. Yeah, cool old chunky Indian coin. Here's the tag. Once again, take the tag with a grain of salt, please. Like, honestly, I would not trust the tags. Like, I would definitely do my own research after I got this coin. But yeah, I've not had time to double check them, so I have no clue if it's right or not. So, but yeah, please do take it with a grain of salt. But you will get the tag too with the coin. What do you have there, Isaiah? What are you bringing in? Oh, really? Man, that's a ton of stuff. Oh my goodness. Congrats on that one, Caper. Man, that is a massive haul. I am stunned. I did not realize we had this many things coming. Oh, yeah. Who were the Indo-Scythians? The Indo-Scythians. They're basically what? Nomadic people. They came into Northwest Asia, Afghan, Paki region during around the first century or so. But I think they migrated from the west, I think. So they would have been like more Central Asia before. But modern day, once they get their kingdom under control, they'd be, like I said, India, Afghan, that sort of region. But yeah, here we go. Another one. Jodhpur, 1/4 Anna. But yeah, unfortunately not thick like the last couple. But still cool little Indian States coin. But yeah, they would have been what? Basically, most of the people back then would have been nomadic in India, and they like would have migrated to India. The Kushans were like that too, like the Yuchi or Yoit. I forgot how to pronounce it. But the Kushans had a tribe that eventually turned into the Kushan Empire. It's like same sort of thing, just like tribe migration, and then they eventually settled down, took over a bunch of land, and then broke up later and led way to the Sasanians and Parthians. What was that?
Tomorrow's pretty much already good.
You have? Is it uploaded?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then the coin 1.2 stuff will be the new stuff isn't uploaded, obviously.
All right.
But it's in the thumbnail.
Be another one. This one's apparently same date as the last. Oh, sorry. This one's a little later than the last one. But yeah, another Jodhpur quarter Anna.
That one has been in and out of this show for like 3 or 4 times. He has not visited me once, I think, over this entire summer. How does that one up there? Then the exit.
No, you really had to call him out.
Yeah, I have to call him out.
Congrats on that one, Casper's. And I'll grab one more. 1521 AD.
What is 1521?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we'd have anything for 1521. I guess at that point, really, you'd be pretty limited if you're looking for an exact date. let's see. Do we have anything? Let's do one more here. Yeah, just checking. No worries. It's always good to ask. Let's do this one here. This one seems a little cooler. Apparently, the name of George the Seventh. But yeah, a lot of these Indian coins in this era would be in the name of the British monarch. Yeah, another 1/4 Anna. And then there's the reverse. Oh, sorry. Did I say? Sorry, George the Sixth. I think I thought seventh earlier. But yeah, this should be in the name of George the Sixth. I'm struggling out here. Congrats on that one, Capers. All right. Oh, Capers, I'm just letting you know. But yeah, it doesn't look like your payment went through on that one. But don't worry, you have plenty of time before the end of the show. As long as it's sorted before the end of the show, that coin will be included to you.
Oh, we have a good way there. How long are you planning on going tonight?
Well, I have a lot more coins to run. I'm not really moving very quick.
Well, it's up to you how far you go. You don't have to answer everything.
Oh, we're not like that anymore.
No. I've been like that.
Let's try this Cappadocian dram. Ario Barzani's the first. But you can really see the nice name here. Ario Barzani is very clear. And then there's the portrait of Ario Barzani's. But yeah, he reigned quite a while. Successful king in that sense. Let's see what we have.
Friend of Rome, that's right.
Friend of Rome, indeed, yeah.
The Republic, though.
17.
Not the Empire.
Well, maybe he was a immortal secretly. You never know. Yeah, this is an anonymous hemidram here. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, no worries, Capers. Oh, wait. This is not... Man, I should go through this. This is a Suleiman. So not anonymous. This one's a Suleiman hemidram. I should definitely go through these. All right, I don't... oh, I went unsold. That's actually surprising. We're not going to run that one again. I'm sorry, chat.
Oh, this is the
that was a one-time thing. I'm going to have to fix that ID for next time.
No way, I didn't think I was going to say that.
But yeah, that one was a Suleiman. But I think we'll have that ready for either next show or the show after. But yeah, just give me a little bit of time to fix that ID eventually.
Out of the 20 other dinos going in here, 10 are on the good one. It's not like super good, but you get in the middle of it. There's no reason not. No reason not.
Yeah, let's do this. Wittenberg, German iron 50 Pfennig from 1918. Yeah, city of Ravensburg. Cool octagonal. Octagonal shape too. Not something you see super often. So I guess that might be more common for these knockout types. Congrats, Adrian. I mean, water would be nice. Man.
Would you bring your cup?
No, I don't have a cup. Let's try one of these. I think they were Japanese. Yeah, Japanese one mon. Buck and go. Yeah, cool little Japanese coin. I actually think it gives good contrast between this and the calligraphy. And then there's your reverse. We should, Adrian. I'll take a look. I'm pretty sure we have a few more. Congrats on that one, Nautilus. Not gold. Yeah, here's another one. Yeah, this one is from city of Hull in Saxony. Be another iron 50 Pfennig. Oh. Sorho, congratulations on the giveaway. Yeah, no, we're happy to get some people some nice coins. But yeah, for those who don't know, giveaway is a little bit of British silver. So yeah, British silver is the giveaway, for those who don't know. And we'll be running some more once Jose gets back. Let's do this one. Let's do this another Shabanid Tanka. This one is not bent like the last one. But let's see. $24 start. Yeah, once again dated to 914 AH, which corresponds to 1508 to 1509. Great. Can you get another giveaway up? Can you get another giveaway up?
Can I get one?
Yeah, I just don't remember how to do it on here. That's just spoiled me.
Try through the Indian stuff.
You want more Indian?
Yeah, let's try through it.
Sure. We'll do some more Indian.
Okay, that.
It's my lock-in. That's what I do when I have to focus. Yeah. Bunch of just random Indian, like what? Nice. Some rupees here. 19, 18, 18. But yeah, they're decent looking coins. Once again, this was a fresh buy. We haven't had time to properly catalog them yet, so we're just running them uncatalogued as a first shot to all of our whatnot buyers. But yeah, maybe we haven't checked through it for any like key dates or anything. So it's possible that there's like key dates in here, though. That's the type of thing I feel like, yeah, that we'd have no clue about anyway. I'll try this sterling silver rupee under what? George V. Where's my sheet? Looks like we're gonna have to 35 it. Good, decent looking rupee. Tiny bit of toning too at the edge. But yeah, 1919 British India rupee under King George V. Okay.
Run some of the
The what?
World War II related ones. See if you can do it sudden enough. You can start them a little lower.
All right. Let's do this. George V. Buck and go. You won sudden death, you said?
Yeah. 115.
I was on 20. I'm going to do 20.
Maybe 15. You got
Be attractive World War II era quarter rupee of George VI. Yeah, silver coin too. Yeah, this is sudden death here. So once again, it will end once the timer clock's down. Auction will be over. And congrats on that one. Time to watch. Number 23. And I'll grab one more of those. This one's a little bigger than the last. Yeah, this one is, I think, a half. Yeah, this is a half rupee, World War II era of King George VI. Yeah, silver coin, 50%, probably. Great. Congratulations on that one too. Time to watch. Is that really? Or isn't that? It's 44th the date. You know what? Interesting. So yeah, that was basically a melt then. Let's see. Isaiah, can you by chance check if there anything like from the 1790s in here? I know Big Poppy was requesting them earlier. And yeah,
There's a 94.
oh, you have a 94, by the way. All right, great. We found a 94 for you, Big Poppy. So we'll run that in a minute. That was from the top box. All right. So in the meantime, this. Oh, wait, turn off sudden death. This rupee here from the Soja Mint. Yeah, this is in the name of Shah Alam II, one of the Mughal emperors. Yeah, this was minted though in the Jodhpur region. Yeah, nice silver rupee. Couple little test marks on the edge. Oh, Canada 420. Congrats on the giveaway win. And here's the Catherine, 1794. These were, yeah, 35. $35 start. This was from the better group.
That's the only 90s I'm seeing.
Is it really? That's interesting. And then here's the obverse. Maybe we just have less. I don't know. Yeah, 1794. Yeah, no problem, Canada. And congratulations on that one, Capers. Does Christian have any of these?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any.
Yeah, that was coin number, what? 4 of those. 4. Alright, great. Let's do this cushion piece, Cushion Empire. 318. Here's Q. Okay, this is a Vima. You can catch. But yeah, there's the obverse. It's Cushion King standing, and you have the Tomgo, the Cushion Empire, right there. And then you have this. Who is this? Shiva in the bowl? Nandi in the bowl? I should know who that is. But man, I'm annoyed that I'm forgetting who that reverse design is. But yeah, I mean, it's always a good way to pass the time, Daniel. But yeah. Let's see what we got here. Try this little Bombay Mint India quarter rupee. Yeah, these are 50% silver. Black and go in it. 1943. This one actually, in my opinion, decent looking example. Toning's a little spotty. For some people that's a plus, some that's a minus. But it's not like ugly, I don't think. And Mad Dog, congratulations. Happy you were able to get something. Yeah, it's great to see. Let's do this tram here. This one is another Levon tram, sourcing in Armenia. But yeah, I didn't want to, on my courtesy glance, I didn't see any major issues with it. Yeah, it's looking all right. No major issues here. But yeah, Levon seated on the throne with the two lions flanking the fleur-de-lis, and then there is the two lions flanking the patriarchal cross. And then, of course, Levon is written in Armenian. That's Big Poppy. Let's grab another Gallic piece. 41, 145. Another Victorinus ant here between 269 and 271 AD. Weak reverse strike, unfortunately, but nice portrait side. And you can see most of the name there. Like the Victor, right where my thumb is, pretty clear. But yeah, solid portrait. Once again, reverse, a little weak. Slight deposits too, but nothing crazy. And Capers, gonna get that one. Let's see. Do we have any? It's a Claudius Gothicus. Yeah, Claudius Gothicus ant. Could have been a tiny bit earlier than the last one. Or I guess what? I guess it could have been contemporaries. Yeah. And what? That Libertas? Yeah, Claudius Gothicus is a very unique portrait. Really sharp jawline. Whenever you see that sharp jawline, it's only him and his brother Quintilis who has it. But Quintilis' hair design is always curly. So if it's not curly hair with that sharp jaw, even without legend, you could just tell it's going to be Claudius Gothicus. But yeah, very unique portrait. That's Blue Poppy. And let me grab one more from this group. Do this Tetrakiss. Yeah, 271 to 274. Tetrakiss is the first. Yeah, nice obverse. There's your reverse. Great. What else do we have? Let's try another one of these Kings of France. 4, 5, 8. So here we go, Louis the, what is that, 17? I guess, yeah, he would have been relatively short reigning one. But coin number 68 in this series. Nice big poppy. What else do we have? Let's do this other Napoleon medlet here. 29. I believe this is the only other one we have in this show. Yeah, now this one is a coronation commemorative. Napoleon. Yeah, small little medlet. And then there, see, reverse. But yes, the Senate and a soldier on each side, and then that's Napoleon who's being carried. And then I have the Bramson number 2 in the description. This is Bramson 330. That totally could have been. That would make sense, Nautilus. Right? That does sound like it would have been the right period. Yeah, I think that is. Yeah, it definitely is. That would be that time, 93 to 95. Yeah. Let's try this Khusro, the second dram. 28.604. $39 start on these. It's a decent looking coin, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it has a solid look to it. Congrats, Lark. Let's see. Let's grab a Morelos peso here. Do we go live every day? No, we don't. Though recently it's been kind of close, but we don't typically. It's normally like once or twice a week. I'll fucking go this one. 1962 Mexican peso, 10% silver. I mean, that's a lot of effort to go live every day. Like, yeah, but I mean, I just don't think I'd be able to catalog fast enough. I think you need to hire someone else. Oh, that's what you mean? Sure, Adrian. I think, yeah, we should be able to do that for you. Great. Thank you, Capers. See if we can find some more of those. Not gold. That's a French one. Alright, yeah. This one seems German. Are you interested in the French one too, Adrian? Or are you only into the German ones? No, just the Germans? Alright. But yeah, here's the German one. What is a zinc 50 Pfennig from Schleswig Holstein or Holstein? Cool. Let's see what yeah, I'll do 2 more German ones for the time being. Let's do this one. Do we have any Ottoman Aksha? I do not think so. We get them in occasionally, but it's been a while, I think, since we've had any. But this one is a Darmas. Man, I can't pronounce that. Pfennig. But yeah, 10, I think 10 Pfennigs here, 1917. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get Ottoman auction again, like eventually. But yeah, I don't think we have any in inventory, unfortunately. And then let's do this one. This one actually is, that's a pretty cool design, this one here. I think there could be some quite fun, in my opinion. Yeah, municipalities of Altina and Olp, Iron 10 Pfennig. But I like that design quite a bit. Berg Altina. Nice city view. And then there's the reverse. I think it's a attractive reverse. Congrats on that one, Adrian. Any US 1700s? I don't. Not tonight. Did you have any in for tomorrow?
1801.
So is that for tomorrow?
Yeah.
We have an 1801 for tomorrow. Godzillion. But yeah, no 1700s apparently tonight or tomorrow. What's the 1801? Is that? It's a full cent. All right. It's okay. I feel you. Let's try this Austrian piece. The Austrian 5 shilling from 1958. Any dolphins? I don't think we have any dolphins, right? We wouldn't have gotten any. Yeah.
One dolphin on the eBay.
No dolphins, unfortunately.
There's a dolphin on the eBay. It's the most beautiful dolphin.
Except for one on eBay, apparently. On our eBay. Let's see what else we got. Let's try this foot. Yeah, this is one. I have to double check now that we almost sold that Suleiman. But yeah, this one is the correct ID on it. This is an anonymous Tabaristan hemidram. Pretty good luster on it too. It's really flashy in hand, in my opinion. You can kind of see that through the show. Yeah, really flashy in my. But yeah, these are the standard anonymous hemidram here. A few different variants, but I think this is the common variant. Forget what the other one's called. But congrats on that one, Big Poppy. But yeah, that one's really bright. So I think you might have to squint when you first look at that baby. It is really bright. I was squinting for a while. Like, man. Let's try this Constantine the Great.
The ladies are not safe with this next lady.
Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Constantine the Great follows from Thessalonica Mint. Be a VAT XX, and then you can see the TS, and I guess, yeah, TSE for Thessalonica. And there's the portrait, Constantine. Man. I'm so excited that we got more ancients in. Like it's great. I've really been having a withdrawal. I've been having a withdrawal. Wait, can you wrestle that one by you? Let's do another. Bro, I'm not telling them about that. I don't even know when that's going to even come out. Oh my gosh, Ecuador. I'm leaning towards no. This one is a Constantius II issue here. This one is minted in Antioch. But yeah, you have the two soldiers with the, so it's the standard in between. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the remembrance map. Yeah, no problem, Tiger. Let's see what else we got. Let's try another rupee here. More ancient, please. Sure. I'm gonna run this Indian rupee, and then we'll run a few more ancients. We are pretty low on ancients, but actually no. We have a few. We're not like super low. But yeah. This one is a Jodhpur rupee in the name of Shah Alam II, Mughal Emperor. But yeah, year 31, right there. And then you can see the date, 1203, up here on the top. Yes, it is a thick boy. And then you have your beautiful little punch marks on the edge. Just that's how they tested that was solid silver. Yeah, let me find another ancient for you. Are you only interested in like Roman or like any types of ancients? Cool with you, Tiger. Bring that back. Sure, I'll grab it again. Kind of. Okay. We have some. Yeah, we have some stuff that's more Eastern. Yeah, let me drop the price a tiny bit too, just for you. But yeah, I guess I already showed it off before, but I'll show off the beautiful little punch marks. Like yeah, you got your fair share of punch marks on this baby. Oh yeah, it's just yeah. Well, I guess. I mean, I guess I don't know. I assume that's how they did it. Yeah, let me find something for you, Tiger. Here's a Him Mysteriously Fifth silver dram. These would be his Kingdom of Elamaeus, which I think is southern Iran, modern day. Not fully certain, but I think so. But yeah, solid little silver coin. But yeah, as I say every time, Camscrews V, the last dude in the Alamaean kingdom to make like solid silver coins or decent purity silver coins. But yeah, you can't quite see it here too, but to the right there's an anchor and you have a sun on top. But yeah, the sun is basically, I think it shows up on all of the coins of that dynasty. And then the next dynasty, who I'm forgetting the name of right now, they changed it to a moon. So it's like a cool little contrast. Yeah, that is a pretty sick one. Let's see if I have any more. Do I have any more Eastern ancients? And guess what? We have a few Sasanian here. We don't have any more Eastern bronzes. Those are, in general, harder to get. But I'll try the Sasanian here. We paid up for this group because they are really high quality. But the fact that we paid up is going to be reflected in the price. Yeah. So they're very attractive coins, in my opinion. But nice Khusro II dram, Sasanian Empire. Yeah, there's the reverse. And then there's the obverse. What year? These ones we actually can get the exact year, but it's between. We didn't have time to do that, but these ones would be between 1590 and 1628. Sorry, why did I say 15? 590 and 628. There's sometime in between, but you actually can get the exact year. On the left side, they have the year written out. So if you want to put the time in sometime, like say you get a Sasanian coin and have to figure out the year, that's where you would do it. Man, do we have... These aren't quite Eastern, but I guess they're not like fully West. This is Cappadocia, which is central Turkey, modern day. A little Cappadocian silver coin of Ariobarzanes the First. You have Athena holding Nike, and then you have the name on the left side here, Ariobarzanes. And you have Basileo, the king, Ariobarzanes, and then you have his title here on the bottom, which would be like Friends of the Roman. And then you have a KH here, which might actually be the date. I'm not fully certain if it's the date. Let me actually show the obverse. That's my fault. I should have showed the obverse earlier. But yeah, decent looking obverse. Congrats on that one, Bayou. But I think that might actually be the date. But it's possible that that's like a frozen date too. Like part of me feels like that's a frozen date, but I'm not fully certain. Horrible. You're horrible. I can't believe you. And let me grab another one of these. Golly. Yeah, that was totally my fault, James. Like I normally do, but I guess it slipped my mind there. Yeah, this is a Gallic Empire. So basically, France and Britain, Romano-Gallic Empire. This one actually more full of the flan than a lot of the other ones we've been selling. This is a Tetradrachms the First, and there's the reverse. Let's see. I guess we have another one here. Do we have anyone other than them? This is, Alright, I'll run this Victorianus, Romano-Gallic, and then I'll try Gallienus, which would be just pure Roman. And then afterwards I'll do a cushion bronze. But yeah, another Antier Victorianus would have reigned from 269 to 271. And then I think that is Providentia, reverse type. But you have a cornucopia and a rudder would be what she's holding. And then let's do this Gallienus, and then I'll run a cushion right after. But yeah, Gallienus in particular, like his early stuff and some of the mints, they're actually like pretty well silvered, but by the time you get to this point, like they're barely any silver in it. Like on paper, it'll be like 5%, but in reality, I think some of these are like way lower. But yeah, there's a rapid debasement in the Gallienus's reign. And then let's. So it's nicer than the last one we had. Uvima Cushion Tet. This is actually, yeah, for the type, it's relatively nice. Like, if it was any better, we'd probably have to eBay it. But this one is, in my opinion, actually a pretty good example. Like, almost full legend. And then the reverse type, I mean, you really just see it well. Yeah, pretty attractive type. Cushion tetradrachm. But yeah, these are, what? They're relatively big, too. I can't remember the weight right now, but maybe like 12 to 16, I want to say. Somewhere in that range. Got some of that swan coins. Alright. What time are we at? We're at 6:20. Are you staying late, Isaiah?
all night long.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you hostage, just like what you did to me.
24 hours.
Let's do this Hyderabad rupee. Give me a second. These are around 80% silver, but a little bit of toning here. Again, 1910 Hyderabad rupee. Honestly, I think it has a nice toned look to it. And then, of course, you have the date down below. And then where's the... You have a date, and then there's another thing in here that gives you the exact one. I wish I could point that out, but I'm forgetting where it is, but congrats on that one, Caper. Grab another Morelos peso. And 1964 Mexico. You get 10% edge lettering too, which is cool. Yeah, solid looking coin. Got Slark, and I'll run one more for now. Sure, and broccoli. I'll see if I can find that for you. Yeah, once again, buck and go. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Big Poppy. 23. There we go. Yeah, here we have that Standing Liberty quarter for you in Broglia. We have it start at 21, it would seem. But yeah, you can see the date just about down there. And there's the reverse. This is the right star price, right, Isaiah? Yeah. It is? All right, cool. Any earlier series? Oh, they're all third series. All right, let's do another one of these Martin ones. Another third series. I think the last two are also the same, but $15 start on these star dirhams. But yeah, Ghazi the first, and there you go. But it's still cool. Nice star design on there. All right. Let's try this Bombay Mint George rupee. We have a start price at 10, it seems. Yeah, these are 50% here, but still, yeah, I mean, decent grade. Might be a little PVC, I can't quite tell on the edges. But yeah, maybe it could benefit from a slight acetone soak or something. Alright. Let's run another tram. Yeah, another Levon the First. Armenian Tram. There we go. Small little chip here, just so y'all are aware. But still, I mean, with the exception of the small chip, it's a nice coin. Anything fun? Let's grab another Kings of France series. This one looks like a little bit either slightly scratched up or maybe a bit of marker. Can't quite tell. But I just want to put that out there before y'all see it. Yeah, it looks like maybe a tiny bit of marker there on the obverse. So there's the reverse. Reverse looks nice. Pretty solid reverse, but yeah. Unfortunate, looks like markings on the obverse. Okay, this one's actually a really attractive coin. But yeah, it's a, what is this? 39 Bombay Mint. But yeah, we're gonna buck and go it, but it's actually like super flashy. I think the toning on it, really subtle toning, but I think it really makes it stand out. It's the nicest one I've seen, I think, of this group, to be honest. I guess the George side isn't quite as amazing, but still not bad at all. I do like the toning on that. But yeah, the back is like it's just so nice. Like, I'm not even trying to oversell it. Congratulations, Big Poppy. What else do we have? I was on 30 for that one, but I'm normally doing 20. Well, I wanted to show it off. It was that nice. Yeah. All right, let's do this French piece. This is a aluminum 5 centimes from Communal Marseille, 1916. Yeah, 5 centime. Yeah. Back in the day, I really loved aluminum coins. Like when I was younger, just holding an aluminum coin, just feeling how amazingly light it was. Like I just got such joy out of that. Do you relate to that, Isaiah? Or no? Or are you never a big fan of aluminum? You hated aluminum? Yeah. Bro, I always found it so cool. Like it looks like you pick it up and you're expecting, okay, maybe there's gonna be a tiny bit of weight, and then it's just like air. Like, it's so fun. Let's do this piece of wire money here. I didn't even realize we had wire money. Yeah, $6 start, Peter the Great. Kopek. Oh, new Givey's up. Fun. Make sure to enter. Oh. Did we? I don't know if that was an accidental bid or not, Capers, or if I started it too high. But if you don't want to pay 35, if you're fine with paying 35, I won't stop you. But if you don't want to, just request a cancellation. It'll be good. Yeah, we'll do. All right. Yeah, great. I must have missed. I could have sworn the start bid was on 6. Something glitchy with the app. Yeah, that's what I thought so. Right, because we were supposed to just like $6 start it, and that's what I thought it said. But yeah, just send a cancellation, and we'll accept that one for you. Yeah, I'm not seeing another one. I'm not canned. I think that might have actually been the only one. I'll take a proper look in a second, but I was just thumbing through and I didn't see another one. But yeah, we can buck and go this one here. This Japanese one mon from the mid to late 1600s. But yeah, these are always cool to have, these early modern era Japanese stuff. Raspberry Poppy. See if I can find another thing to buck and go. Oh wait. Oh, we do have some more wire money. Perfect. Hopefully we don't have another weird app glitch here. But yeah, I'll buck and go this one for y'all. Oh wait, I forget to drop the price. Be another Peter the Great wire money here. Okay. That's Big Poppy. All right. That's damage. Can't run that.
People a sneak peek as to what to see next week.
Sure. You want me to show these off right now?
Well, that's what we'll be showing. We'll have that.
All right. Yeah, we did get a big buy-in. These are some beautiful 8 reals. We're not going to be wearing them today, but they're all from Henry Christensen, who would have been a dealer in like the 50s, basically to the 80s. He's an old-time dealer. Yeah, for all you 8 reals lovers, these ones will be coming. Like, be ready. Like, nice Guadalajara mint one. We have a whole box filled, and I'll just show the box, right? So I hope you all are prepped. Let me get another one out here. This one actually has a bit of toning. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. I'm sorry. This one has some toning, though. But yeah, I hope you all are looking forward to these. By the way, give the ensign 30 seconds. So if you haven't entered, feel free to give it a run. Maybe you'll get lucky. You never know. But yeah, like, we're really excited. Isaiah was showing them off earlier. Do you have it in order of date? All right, I'll put this one back in order of date. But yeah, we have quite a few of those. And do we have other 8 reals, or is that the only group? Do we add another group, didn't we?
There will be some 8 reals from a different group tomorrow.
Okay. But yeah, apparently we're going to have some other 8 reals tomorrow. But it's not from that group. But that group should be available probably next week, yeah? Yeah, perfect. And Jason Thompson, congratulations on the giveaway win. And here we go. Let's run this Constantine II of Caesar. Little Roman Imperial false. Then here's the reverse. Looks like Kizikis mint, Babe the Soldier. It's 2 standards in between. K on below represents Kizikis. Alright, I gotta change that before I forget. Grab another Shabanid one here. Another Shabanid coin. For those who don't know, they would have been a dynasty in Central Asia. So this one has a small scrape right there, just as a heads up. Yeah, this group, once again, dated to 914 AH, which is, all right, there we go. 1508 or 1509, one of the two, depending on what type of season. But yeah, those are fun silver coins.
Try to run more of them.
More of these Indians.
Yes, I'm ready to crank
I
them
just
up.
think
Yeah, crank
there's
them
so many. I'm like overwhelmed.
up. Crank them up.
Let's do this little toned Indian guy. I'll just fucking go it here. Yeah. Decent looking. Yeah, I think that's some pretty nice toning. George VI, Indian quarter rupee.
$2?
I mean, we gotta let them get the deals.
No.
But yeah. Congrats on that one, Kennedy. 25. Alright. Let's see if I can find something else. Let's run this half. Ancients. Sure, we can run a few ancients. We don't have that big of an ancient inventory, unfortunately. But we have a few. After this rupee, I'll run some of them. But yeah, our ancient inventory, it's going to take a few weeks to get it back on par, I think. Any shipwreck? Do you have those river coins somewhere? You don't have them upload, though, do you? I guess I could coin on screen it, though. You don't know where they're at? All right. Congrats on that one, Crawl Fox. Number
We'll have a shipwreck tomorrow.
Oh, we have a shipwreck tomorrow?
I have an archive.
Yeah, awful. We have one shipwreck coin tomorrow show.
It's actually uploaded.
It's already uploaded. Fun.
Look up the archive.
Oh, it's Alcaz? Fun. Let me find an ancient. This one's a Tetradrachms ant. This one has some deposits on the reverse. Yeah, there are some reverse deposits. Here's the obverse, the Tetradrachms side. Portrait's decent looking, but unfortunately you're missing most of the legend, or not like much full legend. Let me grab one more ancient. Yeah, no worries on that. Let's grab this Victorinus ant. No deposits on this one. But yeah, the reverse is a weak strike, which is common for this type. There's your obverse, and then here's the reverse. Pretty weak strike, like I said, but I mean, that is relatively common for these Romano-Gallic types. Let's see what else we got. When do you think you're going to have the show fully loaded? It is now? Apparently it is now, Big Poppy. So, yeah. I wouldn't recommend leaving this show, but maybe after this show, you can go do your browsing.
This show has a lot of quick things.
Yeah.
But because Gabe will, the incentive, Gabe will show off the coins that will run the next show.
Oh, am I? Do we have more?
You can crack open the box.
Oh, sick. Let's try this tetrable 510 480 BC. Sindra in Caria, so southwestern Turkey. There's the obverse. There's your reverse on that baby. Yeah, one of the older coins that we're going to have. Do we have any early Electrum in inventory? Yeah, like just in inventory in general? No? Do you think that might be the oldest coin we have in inventory? The 510, the 480s? Like, that's going to be around there. Let's do this little Kopek. Small little Soviet Russia Kopek. Yeah, Soviet Union. 10 Kopecks from 1927. CCCP. Oops, let me not drop that. Yeah, these are 50% silver. Soviet Union pieces. And let's try this one too. We don't have very many Chinese coins in inventory. This, one of the few we do have here. Let's see if we have a. Oh, we're bucking going it. Nice. Cool. Yeah, this is like Guangdong province cash, apparently. Honestly, decent grade. Whoever cataloged it put it as AU. Like, I'd be inclined to agree. It's a nice coin. But yeah, I don't think we have any more of these in inventory. Like, I haven't seen any. And congratulations on that one, Kanda. I do think it was brass. It definitely seemed brassy. Big pop. Here's another quinary. Oh, this one. Man, I love the quinary so much. I'm a man in love with quinary. Yeah, this one's a really nice horse. And it's great that you can see the full Kudochi there too. Yeah, really a fan of that horse side. And then here's the obverse. You can see the Kudochi on both sides, even cooler. Get the front of the face. Though honestly, you're not missing too much. But yeah, I really am a fan of that horse right there. Congrats on that one, Big Poppy. I think you got a better one out of that group. All right. Probably gonna run a few more of these, the flipped up ones. Go back to Indian, and then we'll probably call it a night from there. Let's do this fucking go. Indian Kuch, 1.5 doctor. But yeah, let me actually get it. There's the date in the middle, 1872. And then here's the other side. It's the dagger. And congrats on that one, Big Poppy. I'll grab a few more of the Indian that we have in front of us, I guess. That'll have to be it after. Let's do this George here, 1/4 rupee. Let them go. Yeah, George C6, 1/4 rupee. These are 50%, I believe. This one's 1945. Great. Thank you, Crawfox. 27. And let me find. Actually, let me find a half. Yeah, here's a half. Get this old sticker off of that. Yeah, once again, let's fucking go. Why not? Yeah, this one's a half rupee. Once again, these are 50%. But yeah, also 1945. All right, great. Number 28. Now let's move into a full rupee. Victoria full rupee. So then right near the end of her time. Where's my sheet? Did my sheet fall? Isaiah, do you remember what we're doing? Stuff like this at? I'm not seeing the sheet anymore. Here, it's a Victoria full rupee. How what? 35? Alright. Yeah, 1901 Indian rupee under Queen Victoria. But yeah, at this point, I think it would have been sterling, I want to say. So 92 and a half. Okay. I'll try some Civil War tokens. Oh. I didn't even know we had this. I'll try this instead of the Civil War tokens. Man, I'm surprised you didn't put this in the money shot, Isaiah.
Well, the money shot.
I guess that is true. That is true. Slab wouldn't fit. We do have a relative. I wish we could buck and go. No worries, there's no interest, but I think it's fun to show off. But yeah, the price I think right now has to be relatively firm. But Choice XF, Byzantine piece of Electrum. But it's an attractive piece. Right? Like, definitely some eye candy for y'all. A little reward for sticking it out with me today. But yeah, beautiful piece of eye candy. But alright. I'll run this Civil War token here. And then I might just run one or two more Indian and we'll call it a night. 306. And of course, if there are any requests, I'll try and get them too. Yeah. $37 for the Civil War token. Say 45 brown, Army and Navy type. No, I can't. I have to get home to my beautiful apartment. Yeah. No, I mean, we're happy y'all enjoyed the stream. Right? And yeah, tomorrow, I don't think that's one to miss. Based on what Isaiah is saying and what I've seen, like this, it's shaping up to be a pretty fun show.
Have all of those ancient separated.
Yeah, let's do two more buck and goes of these Indian. Yeah, these will be, assuming no requests come in, these will be the last two coins of the night. But yeah, 1945 quarter Anna from Jodhpur. Great. Thank you, Capers. That's number 29. And then let me find something fun for coin number 30. The buck and go.
Buck and go is a good looking movie.
A good looking coin or
Not like a super good.
see if I can What, you think? Think this will be good? Like a George rupee? I think it's good looking, but it's not like... Yes? Or no? Buck and go this? Victoria? Great. Victoria rupee buck and go. Thank you everyone for showing up. Really appreciate y'all. Tomorrow, okay, I've been plugging it all stream, but I genuinely think it's looking like it's going to be a great show. Yeah, Queen Victoria. Believes these are sterling silver. 1890, 1 rupee. Man. Look at that. And congratulations, Coin Cash. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all. Let me find a raid real quick. I believe, yeah, tomorrow's show should be uploaded. So feel free to go take a look. Maybe find yourself a short list. Stuff for requests. Or, yeah, maybe even a long list. Raid. Let's see if there's anyone I know. Is there anyone I know here? Nah. Let's do Witter. But great. Hope everyone has a great night. But yeah, I had fun today. But yeah, I'll hopefully see y'all tomorrow.